Hey, what's up guys, Matt here with my hands-on of iOS 7, which was just released at WWDC 2013. It's in beta right now, but I got my hands on it, so let's go over some of the main things in iOS 7. From the ground up, you'll notice that it's very familiar, but looks completely different. It is a complete redesign. There's not one part of this OS that has been untouched. When you first turn it on, you're greeted with the lock screen, and you still get the normal stuff like you would expect, like the slide to unlock and the time, but now it's just a little bit cleaned up and less cluttered. Here on the lock screen, you also have a few new things you can do, like view the notification center and view the control center, which we'll get to in a little bit. Going inside, you'll see, like I said, it's familiar but completely redesigned. So we have a new set of icons, and these are hit and miss. Some people love them, some people hate them. I'm about in the middle. They are very colorful and minimalist, but you can still tell what the icons are supposed to be. There's one main theme that goes throughout iOS, and that is transparencies. If you look at the dock, you can see it's semi-transparent, and if you bring down Notification Center, it's also transparent. If you go into an app like Messages and bring up the keyboard and scroll around, you can see the messages going behind it, and it makes it feel like you're interacting with your content a little bit more than you were before. Now that we're in Messages, you can see what most of the apps kind of look like. Each app has a slightly different color scheme, but they all have the same minimal, flat, black and white design. It's very clean and pretty simple, and I have to say it works really well. Bringing up the keyboard, you can see they changed that as well with the new font, and like I said, it has the transparencies. So far, using the keyboard feels about the same as it did in iOS 6. I haven't noticed any issues, and I like it so far. Back on the home screen, we can notice something else, and this is parallaxing. What that means is that in software, the background is separate from what's on top of it. So when you move the phone around, you can see that the position of the apps on top of the wallpaper moves, and really gives you a sense of depth, and it's pretty awesome. Another new feature in iOS 7 is called Control Room. This is what we have been waiting for a long time, and that's your quick settings. All you have to do is swipe up from the bottom and it brings up pretty much everything you would want for your settings. You could turn off and on airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, you could change the brightness, you can play a song, and on the bottom you can even turn on the flashlight or go right to the camera. It's really awesome and full featured. In here you can also see a new feature, which is AirDrop. So rather than using NFC and tapping phones together, with AirDrop you just click this and share it to your friends that are around you. Control Center is great because instead of Apple doing what they normally do and releasing a few new features, they basically packed everything in here, and it's pretty much all you could want from this. Going into the music app, again you can see it's completely redesigned, but now we have something new called iTunes Radio. This is a Pandora-like service that lets you listen to different music through different stations that you create. Right now it's free and ad supported, but if you have iTunes Match, there are no ads and you can still listen to the music. So far in my testing it works extremely well, and it seems like I'm not going to be using Pandora very much anymore. Another nice app is Weather. Again, it's completely redesigned and has some really nice animations for the weather, and if you pinch out you can see all your different locations that you have set, and you can see the different weather by tile. It's really quite beautiful and gives you all the information you can need. Jumping into the camera, we have a new few features as well. First off, now you swipe between the different modes you want to choose. So we have video, photos, a new square mode, and panorama. In these different modes, we now also have live filters, so you can apply those right to your picture in the camera. Once you take those pictures, you can go into the Photos app, and that has also been updated significantly. Now instead of having an endless column of photos you've taken in your camera roll, it can sort it by date and place that you've taken it. It just gives you a much more organized camera roll instead of that long list that we're used to. Jumping back out, you can see we have new folders. Now we have pages, so you can put as many apps into a folder as you like, which is awesome. The last thing I want to talk about is Siri, which has also been updated. Now it has a complete redesign and also has some new voices, which is awesome. It's updated to be able to do commands like change the brightness, and it has full Wikipedia support and Bing support. So those are just a few of the main features in iOS 7. There's a ton more, but overall iOS 7 seems to be exactly what we wanted from iOS. A new design and some new functionality. Sure, we still don't have widgets and we can't exactly customize it, but we have a beautiful new design and we now have quick toggles, which is something iOS has been lacking for a while. Overall, iOS 7 is a winner in my book, and I can't wait to see what the future versions of this could bring. It's going to be available for your device in the fall, and if you want to see if your device is supported, check the description below. While you're down there, leave me a comment letting me know what you guys think of iOS 7. Anyways, that's my hands-on of iOS 7, and like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit subscribe. That would be awesome. Like I said, I'm Matt, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.